my career outlook report is over music teachers or percussion teachers, I should say. That's what I'm trying to get into. But music, in general, okay? Um, what I know about the industry that I am trying to get in is that it's the market is very hard to get into sometimes because not many people need music professors. If I were to try to be a doctor, there would be more openings because everybody needs a doctor. Doctors are, everyone needs a doctor. But music, it's very hard. You have to have talent, and it's just based on how much practice you put, like going in college or high school or whatever. Just all the practice you put in is really just going to depend on how you are as a teacher. Like, you have to know the instruments, you have to know how to play them, and know how they work and all the mechanics in order to teach them. What people want from the workers that are trying to get the job, they would like experience. The most experience you have, or the more experience you have, the better. But experience doesn't really mean everything. Like, there's people that have, they play in so many ensembles, but they're just not cut out to teach, But having a music degree and playing, in college with groups from other places, it's a good thing to have. The characteristics I have to have in order to assess the job really is, it's going to sound kind of, basic, but you have to have a lot of ambition. If you don't have ambition in music, I don't know how to, just about any career you have to have ambition. Drive is another thing in order, get up every single day, go teach a bunch of kids how to play some music. Whether they're really good starting off or really bad, you just have to have that drive every day to make them better. And if they're really good, you obviously have to have, get them to that next level. And positive emotions all throughout. You can't come in with negative attitudes. They look up to you because you're the teacher. So in order for them to keep going, you have to just say, hey, I know you got problems back at home, but you're here now, and I want everything to go well with you and me, and so we can communicate and have everything flowing in the right direction. Where I see myself in this career 5 years from now, that's pretty basic here. I see myself in the North Texas area with the best students possible, because 5 years is enough for me to get everything I need intact. North Texas, as in Louisville, Texas, or maybe North Richland Hills, that area of Texas. That's where I'm from, and that's where I plan on teaching, because the market up there, I should say, is pretty good. The money's pretty good. The work style, I would describe myself, everyone has a different work style, but mine, I would say I'm one of the most calm and collected people to work with kids. I think that, well, not just kids, but, adults, teenagers, right? I think I can get everything done at a fast pace, and I think I can have fun while doing it, while they're having fun, but still get things done and be kind of serious, But being calm and collected and patient is really going to help me out with what I want to do. Everyone's going to want to listen to me, because I'm not yelling at them or anything like that. The salary range for my job, it averages about $40K a year, or really just depending on where you're at, but that's about the average, I believe. Maybe a little bit less, but depending on the area, like in Houston, Texas, I know people that make about 70K a year, and that's just because it's a really hard market to get into down there, and if you are down there, that means you're really good. And in order to get a job down there, you just, yeah. Sometimes it's always based on who you know too. The training requirements for the position, obviously you got to have a bachelor's degree to teach anywhere between middle school, high school, and all that. You have to have some decent experience with teaching, and while you're in college, like teach high schools or whatever, help out your old directors from your high schools. That's another great thing. Now, how many job openings were open for a 50-mile radius from here? None. I did my research on every website I could. There was none around here because mainly because the schools around here, 50 miles away from here, they don't have enough money to pay people like me to come. They can't just pay me to do that because it's just extra money they don't have, or they don't even have money to hire an actual percussion director. Sometimes even a band director. So I did an interview on my percussion director or professor at Tyler Junior College. What does he do specifically? He deals with the percussionists mainly and getting them well enough in order to transfer them to another university in order for them to be successful. What are the most significant challenges of his job? Well, dealing with the students who come here and think that it's just a walk in the park, which is really easy. Also keeping track of all the students, making sure they are taking care of business. What advice does he have to give someone going on to this job? Make sure you just have a lot of ambition. If you don't have any ambition to do this job, it's probably not for you. Doing this job requires, you have to love this job. And last but not least, the percussion job can vary in different areas. Like I just said, North Texas and Houston is probably the best part, but it's really hard to get a job in Houston because it's so amazing down there, and North Texas is becoming like Houston, and California is absolutely amazing. It goes California and Texas. That's what I know from my research from teaching, and having that little bit of experience without me having a degree yet. So that is my video.